it's Caballero in goal. You have Reece James at right back, Emerson at left back. The two centre backs are Rudiger and Zuma. And then you have Kante and Gilmore. I think they're mainly the two DMs. And then you got three attacking midfielders in Willian, Mount, and Pulisic. And then you have Tammy Abraham up front. Obviously, that means, if I remember correctly, that's how many changes compared to last game. That must be like a fair amount.
Fair amount, but it's expected.
Yeah, it's expected because...
We're still playing every 3 to 4 games,
exactly.
3 to 4 days.
And, you know, obviously Lampard did say he was going to utilise all the squad. But what surprised me is that even though he said that, there's no Jorginho. He's on the bench.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jorginho.
We haven't seen Jorginho since the project restart, so...
No, but he was still meant to be completing his suspensions, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he can still play this game, that's the thing. And he can still...
He could have played City.
He could have played City. Actually, he could have played City. He can play this game. His suspension's already over, so I'm trying to understand why he's not starting.
Maybe it's a case of match fitness. Because players are on different levels of match fitness. I use the Villa game as an example. Some players look brilliant, some players are really off the pace. But
yeah, that's
it's still possible. There's a lot being asked of these players. Like the whole year's just been weird, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But good thing is nothing's happened so far. We haven't missed anything on this watch along. Yeah. It's still Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Kante's on the ball, back at his home ground. Probably the best reception he's got there. Undeserved though. Won them the league in one season.
I mean, for Leicester, not having fans might have a little bit of an impact, but not too much.
It's had an impact for some teams, like Sheffield United.
Yeah, Sheffield United.
They look like a completely different side.
Exactly. And they were lucky to lose. They were lucky to lose that game.
I was just getting ready to start taking the piss, and then Ceballos comes out with a last-minute winner out of nothing. All I'm saying is they better not turn into some prime Barca against us, like all these teams low in form have been trying to do to us at weird points this season.
Yeah.
Brad's back. Chino's happy says hi to Sophie. He's not letting that go.
He still hasn't said it.
Random Gaming says Banter FC is back again. You've got a Liverpool DP, but we helped you win the league.
Yeah, you
were
should be
supporting
saying
us
thank
last
you.
week. Allow it.
Come on. We had your fans outside our ground with banners saying thanks, Super Frank. Gerard never had your fans doing that, I'm just saying.
Prakash said very poor stuff from Chelsea. I agree.
Yeah, but we can build into it. It's like it's the first couple
Look,
minutes.
I mean, sometimes some teams can start off poor but end off great. It's just mainly if we can get the goals in the end, that's what matters. And we can play exciting football.
Anything like the football we were playing in the last game against Man City, because that was a tactical masterclass from
that was a defensive masterclass, if I'm going to be honest.
Defensive shape was brilliant.
Yeah.
They couldn't get past us to save their lives.
The Rabio comments already here. Bloody hell. Polish build is back. Man like. Lisa said she hates BT Sport. She can't watch the game. Well, you get to watch this, even better.
Yeah, just put them on mute and listen to us. It's cool.
Alright, Bram, William.
Indeed, he's really strong there.
Yeah, he's definitely a key player for this.
Leicester pulling away, just trying to find Vardy. He's going to keep trying to make those runs.
Touch up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, careful.
Oh, Jesus. Can you lift this?
Do that later. Arish said, should we go for Havertz or Upamecano? I'll say Upamecano because he's centre back, right?
Definitely. Him and Christensen or Tomori in defence.
Finn says
in rotation, that would be perfect.
I'd be more inclined for Alaba actually.
Is that going to happen?
How old's Alaba?
I want to get this right because I don't want to make a mistake.
Just check it on your phone.
I think it's 26 or 27.
Yeah, just have a look. It's foul for Chelsea. I think that was Ndidi that made it. Was it Tielemans? I might have just missed that.
Finn said Manchester United's team is better than us, but where are we in the league? Imagine we lose in the FA Cup. So if we go through today...
I want us to go through and get United.
Imagine we go through today and play United and then lose again. What's that, 4th time if we lose?
I had a feeling that was going to happen. I thought the whole pandemic and the lockdown and everything, I thought we're getting United at Wembley and we're going to smack them. That's the whole way the season's building. I was in the yellow kit again in the FA Cup final, and then we beat United again at Wembley.
We're probably going to lose to United, then beat Liverpool. Something stupid.
No, I've had enough of losing to Ole. We ain't losing to him a fourth time. This is a different Chelsea side. This time they won't have VAR there to save them every single damn time like the last time we played.
Watch us scream for VAR during that game.
Against
I
Man U,
hope it's
of
VAR
course.
that wins it for us.
I mean, against Man U, obviously, because they've got more advantages from VAR than any other side.
Mm.
Leicester doing a great job of containing our players in attack. Had Tammy Abraham isolated there. We're going to try start again from the back.
So yeah, David Alaba is 28.
28. I wouldn't say no to Alaba, I'll be real. In fact, I've been saying all season, just get a left back.
He's a left back who can also play as a centre back. So
versatility, just like the rest of our signings. Maybe then. I like that.
Arash said, do we have enough money to buy Afkona and Havertz?
Of course we do.
It's Roman, come on.
We got transfer ban money,
We can buy Ronaldo.
Hazard money, Morata's money should be coming in a couple of days.
We can buy Ronaldo if Roman really wanted to.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Imagine.
That'll be so typical. Higuain, Shevchenko. There was another one.
Oh, come on, I mean, Ronaldo's not that bad.
No, but you're getting another 30+ player on the decline. It just fits the
Yeah,
mold.
obviously.
Yeah, it would be with us, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to say Ronaldo ain't going to be the best finisher that we have if he stepped into our squad, but he'll still be a player on the decline, won't he?
Yeah. What we really need to do now is sort out the defense. Then afterwards, go for the players like Kai Havertz and all that. I'm not opposed to it, but we need to sort out the defense first.
Definitely. Don't want to go around looking like Van Gaal's United's team. Remember, yeah, smart saying though the Leicester game as well, because that's when they lost 5-3. Awful defending as well.
Guys, we're so close to 100k.
Yeah.
500, 600 subscribers.
What is
away.
it now?
I mean,
Yeah, have a check. It should be like 500 or something.
Willian.
700, I think.
we're on 99,400.
400, okay, 600.
So
600
left.
600 away.
Come on.
Come on, guys,
Next
just press the
few
button.
more days we'll get
All
it.
we're asking you, man, to do is press the button. We're really not asking for a lot.
Exactly. Right, let me do a look for socials.
Gilmore.
Arsenal are getting absolutely
What?
clapped in the semi-finals, yeah,
Emerson.
probably.
Well, I mean, you say that, but when they go to those stages of the competitions, they generally tend to do well.
Really? What happened in the Europa League?
No, but what I mean in the FA Cup.
In the FA Cup, what happened last season? We did get knocked out by last season. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
going
that
to
was
talk.
like-
We got
what
knocked
I'm
down like
saying
the
is
fifth round,
basically-
didn't we?
Yeah, we got knocked out
That
by
was
Man U.
that was such a dead game as well.
But here's the thing, I mean, there's a difference between the semi-finals and then a fourth round FA Cup, for example.
And they're still getting knocked out. What else was said in the comments?
Rahit said, what's with the Kepa? What's with Kepa? He's really leaving. Please tell me he won't be... Please tell me he won't be deserve a chance.
What?
It doesn't make sense, but I think he's trying to say...
I think he's basically saying because Kepa's not playing, he may be leaving and all that. No, I mean, look, it's about rotation right now. It's about giving other players that don't generally play a chance to in the FA Cup. That's all.
He's played every
Yeah.
Premier League game, didn't he? Against City.
Who?
Kepa.
Kepa, I mean, since Project Restart, yeah.
Yeah. What is he saying?
I mean, this ain't February.
Oh, a bit shoddy from Reece James there.
Leicester are wrecking us right now.
I do have to say though, I do think we should have started with Kepa instead of Caballero.
Here's the thing,
GM,
when Caballero
Gabriel,
started for like that little period in February, we weren't really any better or worse. We were still conceding goals.
Yeah,
And
but okay.
some of them were his fault, some of them weren't his fault, but he was pretty decent. Tottenham game was a bit unlucky. Really should have got
James
a
getting a
clean sheet
foul.
in
Now I have to say though, if Madison were starting, he's not because he got a knock apparently from BT Sport. If Madison were starting, I'd be a bit nervous about this because he's a pretty good set piece taker.
that. No, he's taken it.
Tielemans, I think. I think it's going to be taken. Yeah.
Go on, Chilwell. Make Lampard a decent impression. Sky it straight into Stamford Bridge. Oh no. Decent delivery, but awful header from Ndidi there.
Yeah, indeed, he's the guy who's known for being the destroyer, basically. Not really the goal scoring opportunities sort of things.
Good boys.
Goalkeepers didn't really amount to nothing. Sorry they had his arms all over Tammy though.
Gabriel says Leicester will win this fairly easily. Shut up, Gabriel. You're better than that.
Actually, what are your score predictions?
Well, right now it looks like we're going to get smacked.
Right now it looks like a nice little
Like
2-0
before the
shootout
game,
to Chelsea.
before the game, what would you
Or
think?
like score, have 2 chances, and just score, and Leicester dominate. Well, like City.
Or maybe we get into this game a bit slowly.
I'm saying extra time.
Oh, last thing we need.
Yeah.
We got West Ham next. There's one
I
team
know.
they like having some judge against us. Ours.
Yeah, but that's with an atmosphere.
Watch, we'll kickstart their jump out the relegation zone or some shit. Are they even in the relegation zone still?
I think they still are.
Yeah, we need to win. I want to see them go down. It's such a dead ground. Actually, yeah, one positive is lockdown. I don't have to go to the London Stadium this season. Good. Pulisic. Nice aggression there. How's it a free kick for them? Or is he pulling it back for the Pulisic one earlier?
I think it might be.
Ah, come on.
Oh,
I mean,
I wouldn't have started Pulisic today because he's been
Yeah.
on form. Because he's been on
Yeah.
form. Like, don't hurt him.
Nah, just give him the first half and a bit.
I would have bring him on in the second just to offer something different.
Because when it this
Because
time,
Williams started every game, isn't he?
wasn't it
Yeah.
this time last year when Loftus-Cheek got injured?
No.
Or a bit later.
No, it was before the Europa League final. I remember that friendly with like the worst timing on earth.
Oh yeah.
But everyone was against.
But to be
it.
honest,
Sorry,
we
mate.
needed a friendly. To be honest.
No, at that time.
Not maybe
No,
not
we
that far
didn't.
away,
We didn't-
but
we
we
They
didn't do
literally
anything.
took out one of our best players.
Hang on. What I'm saying is, for match fitness and for the Europa League, we needed some type.
No.
It just tied him out.
It was like, what, a week and a half after the Leicester game? It wasn't that deep. Like, did Arsenal have one?
Yeah, they had two.
What, before the Europa League final?
Yeah.
In between?
I seem to remember they had one or two.
Bullshit, I want to see this. What is that? Oh, you know, I don't even care that much. Why am I looking for it?
I think Rory's watching. Go on, Rory.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
up Rory.
Yeah, he was also on BT, by the way. Big up Rory. Now with ball, passes it to Kante.
Long ball finds Emerson.
Simple pass to Gilmore, then Zuma. Pretty much recycling the ball at the moment. trying to find a way to break the press. It's an interesting press, though, I have to say. The way they're pressing is very interesting. Because you can see it's very much like that 4-3-2-1, where you have the two centre players playing as forwards, basically, and then the wide players that are dropping deeper.
What's your thoughts on Kante? Because he's been terrible for the last few games. And he just lost the ball right now.
Oh, that cross was dangerous.
Well, I mean, not according to a lot of people who are saying that he's amazing at CDM. Whereas I've been voicing my concerns about having him in the DM position.
I mean, it worked against Aston Villa. He had a great game then. Even in the game against Man City, he was sloppy, lost the ball a couple of times, but he managed to beat the City.
Can I be honest? Just because you perform in one game compared to like a whole season. Like, I mean, we slated like Willian for his performances in general.
Willian's playing a completely different position to Kante.
It has nothing to do with position. It's about performance.
Kante's been.
If you perform one day in a game,
Kante's performances this season have been worse than his at any other season at Chelsea, but his standards have been that high. Like, I'm not gonna say he's been one of our best players this season. He's barely even played the full amount of games this season. But still, like the Aston Villa game, he kept Jack Grealish out of the game, and his job was just to keep him quiet. City game, I do get his performance dropped in that one, but I'm still saying he did well to get the ball to City players a good amount of times. His only issue was his passing. His passing was sloppy.
Blue FT216 donated £2. Thanks, bro. Thanks for that. Any news regarding for next season tickets? From what I know, everyone's going to get refunded for this season, and then the points from this season will be counted as who can get season ticket for next year, basically. So that's
I need
what
to know when renewals will happen.
Yeah.
I think renewals are already happening right now.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I seem to remember having a message about that.
Check your emails, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the points will be this year? 'Cause it can't be high.
I mean, it's going to be 2/3 of all the games, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's like around 90.
Wow, that's really. What was it last year?
130.
Oh, 90 is really low. But we need
Some
people need the extra games to redeem themselves, so it's quite unlucky for some of them. Do you remember 2 years ago we went to loads of away games at the end to get the points?
And I couldn't even get them. You were so close.
I was like 3 points off, something stupid.
You should have still applied. Just check, because sometimes it can work.
Yeah, apparently they let you off sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the names of the back of the shirt now. Oh, it's FA Cup, that's right.
I was only just for the Villa, that one match though.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't have it for City.
Well done, Kante.
Oh no, that's sloppy.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Both Zuma and Emerson there. It was the off pass from Zuma that even put Emerson in that bit of pressure.
Caballero, ooh, that sort of pass, I mean...
Blue FT16 said, Sammy, get a haircut, you look like Ariana Grande. At least it's not Rabiot, no? Or Bernardo Silva.
When did Ariana Grande get that kind of facial hair?
Yeah, what the hell? Well, a bit like that.
Oh yeah, hang on, who's the one with the facial
forward.
hair?
Bro.
What?
You remember the one with the facial hair?
Nah, which
I'm looking
one?
at my socials, that's peak.
Ah,
Bro, it's lockdown.
I see someone on the end.
It's lockdown, what do you expect me to do? Cut my own hair? Shall I let these two cut my own hair for a video? Imagine that.
To be fair,
guys, if you want that,
No,
make sure we hit 100k before the end of this video.
Million subscribers for me to even think of that.
No, 100k.
100k
And we'll let
before the end of
Chinos
this
do
video.
his hair. We'll let Chinos do his hair.
Yeah, I'll do his hair.
Yeah, we'll get you like them primary school left-handed scissors, and we'll let you get to
I'd rather wear chinos than get a haircut from him.
Then in that case, we might do the
Zoom
chinos
back in.
instead.
Oh god.
Nah.
Nah, you put it on socials, that is peak.
Pulisic.
Okay.
Willian. Oh, wait,
Go on.
Turn.
Oh.
So I'm trying to enjoy this.
Very
stream.
aggressive press from Leicester.
Oops, you see my story dive.
Yeah, that's another dodgy goal
stream.
kick.
Look what this dickhead said. Sammy, I can't look like Ariana Grande. Not rated. Is it that bad?
You and your
Pulisic,
stories.
nice turn. Oh, that was great. He had to foul him. Pulisic is just so good when he has that momentum behind him.
Yeah, that's at least a yellow though.
Yeah, I would have booked him for that.
I understand it's a tactical foul, but it's still a yellow.
Yeah, he got booked. Cool. Good refereeing, because we don't say that a lot.
Yeah. Do you know who's going to be the referees for the West Ham game?
Me.
Who?
Martin Atkinson and Jonathan Moss
We've lost.
in the VAR.
This screen's like 1-0 and Mark Noble in the 86th minute. Just some judge 35-yarder. Probably even hits one of the West Ham players' hands before it goes in, but VAR ignores that as well. It's a wall break, I'll join you on that.
Alright, be nice in the comments. Be nice.
Hmm?
People getting rude to some people. Billy's good at the winning ball, but passes are terrible. He's a very good long passer though. Emerson out. We've got no other choice, I think.
Only if we sign a new left back, then I understand. But until then,
Curtis, thanks for the £2, bro. Appreciate it. Curtis says,
Yes, I can get some hot wings. Come on!
For what's that? 3 each? For £2?
1 each.
Assume City win. Who do you want to play in the semi?
because it's basically Man U, Arsenal. It might be us, maybe, and then he's assuming City win. You know what? I'd take Arsenal.
I wanted to say United, then Arsenal in the final, but I don't trust Arsenal to make the final, so I'm going to go Arsenal in the semi so we get to knock them out, and then Manchester United just so we can put this BS Ole curse in the mud. That's what I'll take.
And we love a pre-match with Robbie, don't we? You mugging
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Always,
Yeah.
always mugging off them lot.
But they're all blessed though. Previews are a laugh, I love them.
But we got to win against Leicester first.
Mm.
That's the thing. Otherwise, that's not going to happen.
I was in a negative downer comments, for fuck's sake. Lampard looks frustrated as well, you know.
Yeah.
Like his coat though.
How was he not hot? I came out in like a little body warmer because I thought it'd be cold. I was steaming.
Yeah, yesterday was cold.
Trying long ball, I guess.
But that's exactly what Leicester wants you to do because that's how they know they're getting to you.
In the same way, I'm not going to look at Leicester like they're anything big. Their form's been shoddy. They've been so poor recently. Have they won a game since lockdown?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
that.
2 draws, that's
and
it.
they weren't winning before lockdown, were they? They were dropping points as well. They lost to Norwich, I remember. There was a draw somewhere as well. Like they were clear of us a couple months ago. And now we've got like 1 point behind them. Reece James, good from him there.
Smart from
let's
Gilmore
stop
to
him.
warn Kante about Vardy because otherwise.
Yeah. It's the thing about Gilmore, his vision's just brilliant.
Yeah.
Rudiger. Decent ball, nice. I don't think
That's
Mount
gonna be tough.
anticipated it.
Yeah. Well, at least it's out for a corner, I think. No?
Mm-mm. Goal kick, he didn't touch it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're on your phone a bit too much.
I know. Stressful. Don't trust the game, innit?
Alright, be careful. Quick throw. Perez. Yeah, you know what? I rate that. You know the old saying, either the ball goes past you or the player does, but both can't. So, I'll get that from Zuma. If you didn't get a booking for that as well, I rate that. What happened to Mike D? Raw!
Hey, he's changed.
He looks like someone's granddad. Or like some next crackhead sitting outside the pub. You know, just holding like a small bottle of Jack Daniels. And tiny £4 bottles. Evans,
Do you remember we was playing that game on Bournemouth away with Ben? We had to guess the player. And somehow you won with Evans.
Oh
I don't know
yeah!
how. And I knew it was Evans. I think it was bloody
I only just remember that game. Oh, that was annoying.
Oh,
Oh,
on a refund.
Ignal TV as well.
No, it's BT Sports.
Oh.
Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let me
Yep.
take care of that.
Go for it. More technical difficulties. Yes,
Just-
incoming Bear 1-0 comments in the comment section.
Man, turn it off in the
I was
plug.
going to say 1-0
No, because it
Vardy,
doesn't.
lol.
I know last
I can
time it
see
didn't work. It didn't work if I turned it off over there. I had to turn it off with the plug.
Can't even ask the comment section to keep us in track.
Yeah, because
Lewis,
it's still alive.
Can you pass me the controller, please?
Oh. Controller, where's even...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the PS controller. Oh.
Nothing in the comments yet. Sorry guys, we'll be back in like 2 secs. See, this is what happens when we're not at a stupid stadium. That's why you should never turn it off from the plug.
No, but that's the point. Last time I tried to do it from the PS4 over there, it didn't work. So I had to turn it off with the
that
plug.
freezing has nothing to do with the plate.
Sammy, trust me, I tried to turn it off last time over there.
You don't get this on any other fan channel.
Yeah, well, it's because Stanley is very stubborn.
Bro, does a game stream have any impact to how you turn off the PlayStation?
Can we just get the game on, please? Because...
I love this channel. Why is it in French? There we go.
Oh, Cinder's like, why is there a 5-minute timer? Are you really trying to piss me off?
Oh my god, Pulisic injured. Huh? Alright, I'm just gonna get the stream on my phone.
Yeah, please. Are we 5 minutes behind and we do that annoying thing where it replays the last 10 seconds again and again?
That's now TV, by the way.
What? What's Now TV?
Where it does that.
No, it was the... Now TV was fine. That was whatever the total... I'm not saying what it is.
Wi-Fi.
That's why.
Put this big screen.
Yeah, come
We're
on.
back, boys.
Yeah, we are back.
Holy Pulisic missed the sit-up.
What's that cross saying? Bit much on it, but Emerson's still on it.
My hair's so
Let's
long.
ball in. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Who is that? What is it? That might be what the comments are on. Yeah, it's because that's what everyone's on about.
That was close. I want to see the second replay though.
Good strike. Good save as well.
Sitter.
It's
It's not exactly a
Who's
sitter.
calling
It's
that a
not.
sitter?
It's not a sitter.
Good save though.
And we are officially back.
Alright.
Sorry about that, technical difficulties yet again, but we move. As always, Jose Perez probably want to try find a way to feed it into Vardy there.
Guys, we're so close to 100k. Keep coming. If you're new, subscribe to our channel.
How
Give us
close
a video
are we
thumbs
now?
up. Still 400, but we're still close, man.
Come on guys, 600 subs and Chinos gets to cut his hair, come on.
My hair?
No, his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to cut your hair. Yeah, calm.
No.
How you guys can cut each other's hair? It's cool.
No, definitely not.
I used to be a barber. That was my first ever job. So I'll probably do something good.
Yeah, give him a nice little
Fade.
number 2 and a fade.
Nice little fade.
Definitely not.
Little slits in as
Give
well.
him a neck tick. Go with the Chelsea shirt. There we go.
If anything, maybe make chinos go blonde.
Or like
Are
Aguero.
you mad?
Yeah, prime Aguero.
Alright, 100k and I'll have blonde highlights. I would actually do that.
Aye,
100k, blonde highlights. I'll stick to my word.
come.
You lot all know my Twitter at Chelsea Sammy, so if I don't do it, you get to wreck me, expose me. I will do it. Even you, remember you had your little Duracell battery highlights?
The first time I rated it, the second time my barber just shagged me.
Oh my god, look at Jorginho's hair. Giroud always looks good, like what the hell, man?
Aye, it's just Giroud. Long hair, short hair, he can rock
He's
anything.
always got a good beard and hair, and he hasn't had a haircut.
Man managed to wear an Arsenal shirt for about 4 years and still managed to make it look good. He can make anything look
And this
good.
clown, Loftus-Cheek, all the girls just talk about him, pissing me off.
Oh, someone sounds salty. What?
I can't wait till he announces he's gay. All the girls will be crying.
I
can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to
in
get
that moment.
He's gonna crush so many hearts.
Just do it for the clout. That's got to be a booking. Came in from behind as well.
You still a fan of Vardy?
Oh yeah,
I mean, I have to say I rate him a lot.
Vardy's class and he's a pure shithouse.
And he's not young as well, so I like him. Like,
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised, but I
He's
think
still doing
the international retirement was the right thing to do because it gives him a couple of weeks to really be able to recover and maintain his speed thereabouts.
Probably explains why he dropped in form a little bit around the January-February period. He wasn't having those rests that the international break gave him.
Well, I mean, he did have the February one.
No, I mean, obviously before lockdown, but... Oh yeah, winter break. I forgot about that. First year, isn't it? I mean, you also got to forget a winter break. You get a big 3-month lockdown straight after it. How many games did we have after winter break before we went into lockdown? Was it what, 2 or 3?
So we had Man U, we had Tottenham, we had Bayern, we had Bournemouth, Liverpool, and Everton. So that's 6.
No, it's okay.
You're
More
a
than a 4. More than a 4.
Hey, I mean, I have
I
good
thought
memory.
I kept the fixtures in my head, but you, I rate that.
I mean, I was analysing all the different games to understand what referees and VARs we've had in the Premier League.
Yeah, Statman Chino's pending.
Brad's on it today. Odds on you lot wearing chinos next season for every fan count.
Are you crazy?
Yes,
million
Are you
subscribers.
crazy?
Hey, million subscribers.
1 million views. 1 million views on his review. He'll do one.
Yeah, 1 million views, cool. I'll do it.
I'd wear it for every day for 1 million views. Like.
For 1 million views
Yeah,
on
I'll
my
do that.
review, okay, cool. I'll wear Chinos.
Someone else won't be happy with that because it'll overtake his views. The most viewed Chelsea video.
Who? Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's all he cares about.
Wait, who?
Who's got the most?
Yo, you know the guy that banned you from fan camps for about a year and a half for no reason? You know the guy who's been banned for a year and a half with a 0% win percentage? That guy? Ah, okay, cool.
Cut.
We can't say a name, but you know one.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure they're gonna be.
No, I'm sure.
They're gonna know.
Manager in football YouTube with a 0% win percentage.
They're gonna know who you're on about.
Imagine we start a team and then who's gets it.
It would happen, you know.
It would.
And they milk the shit out of it.
Oof.
Jesus.
Does Soyuncu
No.
look like Jake Roberts from the WWF? I don't know. Now I need to see a close-up of him. I need the camera to get a close-up now. Hold that thought, because when he shows up on BT Sport next, I'm gonna see. I thought those Lord Farquaad comments made more sense.
Chilwell needs a barber. Mate, we all need a barber. Apart from Lewis, he's calm.
Yeah, my dad sorted me
When's
out.
it open? 5th.
Fourth, I think.
Fourth.
Well, no, hang on. No, that's bars.
Yeah,
No,
I swear
bars
bars
the same day. Same day.
Oh,
So
okay,
many
so
gyms.
it's fourth. Yeah.
Everything's open apart from nightclubs and gyms for some reason.
Yeah, this one you might as well
God.
just get the clubs out.
Oh, the fourth is gonna be packed, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gonna get in the gym.
Yeah, everyone's thinking, oh, I'm gonna go get a haircut. Half of you are not with them queues.
Oh,
I'm glad my dad cut my hair for about 14 years straight. He knows what I needed.
that's sick. 'Cause you don't really touch the top, innit?
Nah, I
It's
can just
easy.
get a little bit taken off. Then the sides, you just go as low as you can get without actually taking everything off. Someone said, not gonna lie, Chilwell looks like Sammy.
Does he?
I mean, if you had a beard.
I'll take anything other than as long as it's not Rabiot or Bernardo Silva that I get every week, or Haywire from bloody Prison Break. I'll accept anyone.
Oh, now you just said haywire. They're gonna go AWOL with the comments.
Sammy looks like Ringo style. Who's that?
No idea.
I recognise the
Counter.
name. But Billy
You lot are
Gilmore.
creative.
Someone said if Lewis and the Angry Rant Man ever meet, I think that would be dangerous. I don't know. That would be
Imagine
mad.
Is this guy? Ringo Starr. Apparently it looks like me. Looks nothing like me.
What?
If I shave my it's because I've got a beard.
What, this guy?
Yeah, apparently this guy is me. Where's the camera? I don't see it.
I don't know, if it was this one, maybe, but...
With
Nah.
the beard, possibly.
Nothing like me.
What kind of strong tash is that?
Remember your moustache on the other channel?
Oh yeah, that one had been grown for about 7 years and just never got touched. First time I shaved it off, I was looking at the skin behind it like I'd never seen it in my life.
Oh,
Who
okay.
was driving forward.
Mhm.
Well, you know, he's
Well,
done well there. I'll give him that. He
Yeah.
did really well. Shame no one was on the end of that. Gilmore,
Do you think Liverpool will win the title again next season?
nah.
No,
Frank
we're winning
Lampard's
it.
winning it.
Ziyech masterclass.
Won a hat trick.
So at the defense, I think right now we're challenging for it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter how good your attack is if you've got a crap defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry. Tagliafico comes in. Koulibaly comes in. And
Really?
then the title.
He's-
Koulibaly, that's
Koulibaly
been linked for
is
7
bad.
years.
He's bad. He's bad.
We wouldn't be bad in our defence. He'd
Yeah,
walk
how many-
into our
How
defence.
many years have we been linked to Koulibaly? I remember doing it when I first started hunting Chelsea like 5 years ago.
Actually, yeah, I forgot about Napoli's owner. Yeah, you know what? I'll find another defender. Up in the corner, we move.
Well, to be honest, the owner and Koulibaly did get into a pretty fiery dispute, and so Koulibaly could potentially want to leave.
Yeah, but I'm sure Marina and their
Koulibaly
owner will
hated
get
Sarri
into
as
a
well,
lot of
innit?
disputes as well.
Did you hear about Sarri didn't let Koulibaly go see his child be
What?
born because of a match?
What?
Sarri didn't let Koulibaly take the day off to see his child be born. And Koulibaly was on the bench and he still didn't play that match.
No, that's
Bro!
You know I was the first to tweet that.
Well, that's the first if that's true.
You
I
don't
never
remember
heard
No, basically, what it's
He's
I mean,
sorry,
he's a
I'm
bit
sorry,
distorting
it's
it.
Oh.
The point is that he did see his child born, but
Yes,
Sarri
another
basically wanted
Sarri
him.
debate.
Sarri wanted him to basically come back for the game. The thing is, when he came back, he was put on the bench.
It's just we can't help it, innit? Every single video in history me and Lewis has been on, Sarri's been mentioned, innit? And I'm not on camera a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I love Conte, man. He just makes you crease looking at him. Do you think Georgina looks like my friend Ryan?
Wrong.
That's what we
Wow.
always call him. We got a big Willie in a goal. I miss Chelsea chance, man.
I miss your away days.
Imagine I haven't sold a fanzine in like 3 months.
You know, actually, in terms of away days, I would love to go to Bayern.
I was looking forward to that as well.
Yeah. Hey.
Leicester away would have been fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's in a way I'm glad I didn't get to go to.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have been able to go because I would have been back on the day of the game.
Ah.
Woolwich Arsenal said rent boys. Good one, haven't heard that before. Insane Fault said, what about Isco? If we're looking to get Havertz in there, there's no point.
Tell you what, actually, if we're trying to get Havertz, why not Goodson? He's pretty much leaving, right?
Götze.
Yeah.
A guy who's fallen off a cliff over the last couple of years.
You guys have forgotten about Van Ginkel. That's true. I liked him when he used to play for us for a little bit.
Yeah, didn't he re-sign a new contract?
Yeah.
Just a 1-year contract, basically.
Was it Conte and Sarri just didn't rate?
Well,
And Jose.
I mean, the thing is, when he was fit, but he was injured a lot as well. And he still is, by the way.
What I say? Do you think Schmeichel's as good as his dad? Yeah, stupid question.
I mean, like, go to Man U, then you can compare.
Who is that? Rudy. Strong, man. If Jorginho comes on, he can change the pace of the game. I actually agree with that. Chelsea's playing much better now. Yet we are.
It's just, we're
We'll
playing
talk
better
about half-time,
offensively. We're a bit
half-time,
more
yeah.
nervous defensively, though.
Someone asked what changes would you do? We do that at half time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said 2-0. Well, it's obviously not. I don't like it when they ping it to Barnes. So I don't know. It's really.
Oh, Vardy's in. Oh boy.
Zuma did well though.
Yeah. That was close.
Just a little warning.
I think he's onside, isn't he?
Yeah, Zuma did really well to keep up to him. He was lucky that Vardy couldn't get control on that as well.
The way Willie dives just makes me crease. He gallops. Look. He looks too big to be a goalkeeper, don't you think? The way he dives. He's good at penalties though. Do you remember his penalty shootout in the FA Cup final against City? Liverpool. Liverpool, and he saved 3.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
So I was hoping for him to come on the Carabao Cup final. I saw
think
Kepa
that's
get
part of-
just close to Aguero's shot and I thought,
Do you think that's part of why Sarri wanted him on? Even though Kepa was like, I'm fine now. Sarri was like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, he
I
wanted
trust
him for the
Willie.
penalties.
I trust Willie and goal. Like, it's good. Fan chat TV. Why do I realise? That's you. Is that
Fan
Babs?
Chat TV?
Is that Babs lot or something?
no, that's offsiders. Shout out offsiders too. Doubt they're watching this, but yeah. So
Fan chat TV's giving us a little help. Thanks for that. Little tip on your camera, guys. Set your shutter speed to 100 on F2. Thanks for that. I'll check that out at half time. Yeah, because I think they can see a little bit of flickering. Alright, thanks.
oh yeah, I can just see it in the camera as
Fan
well.
chat TV, we know who they are. I know who that is. We know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
Thanks for the advice. I appreciate that. Talk to us after the game. Just work together. Nathan, when did this channel come back for the dead? We never stopped. It was Sis Fan TV, then we changed it to Blues Fans TV. Never died, bro.
Yeah, I turned up out of nowhere too.
Did you cause any trouble coming in?
No, that was other people,
No, it was
not me.
all peaceful. I did nothing wrong as well.
Alright, half time.
Damn. That first half was
we've
awful.
grown
I
into-
agree, Tom.
We've grown into that first half a bit more as it progressed. I've been looking just at the comments on Twitter and everything. Gilmore's getting a lot of unnecessary stick. I mean, he hasn't had the same performance as the last 2 games, but I mean, come on, he was man of the match in both games. If he has a drop in
I
form,
think
so
the role
what? I
that
don't
he's
think
given
been
is a
bad.
bit different though, because
Yeah.
he's more of that ball carrier rather than being that ball winner, which is what
He's been unlucky
Kante
with a
is.
couple of his passes, but you can see what he's trying to do, and I don't think he's been sloppy with any of them. I think he's kept his head up a lot of the times. It's been a tougher game than the last 2 ones. The team isn't playing as well. They ain't got the same sort of momentum that they were carrying in those Liverpool and Everton matches either. So his performances have dropped, but I don't think he's having a bad performance. Who else we talking about? Tammy Abraham. A lot of people saying stuff about Tammy Abraham in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been involved much. But look, I mean, it's just about getting the balls to him for him to be in the right positions, and then you can really judge. You can't really judge at the moment because it's just not been in the right positions to get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Leicester have done well to isolate him, to be fair. And we also got to give Leicester a shout because they have played really well this first half. They started the game well and they were the better team in the opening first 10-15 minutes. And I think defensively, their press has been very solid and it's been very tough to try and beat. We tried to get the ball into the final third. They've done well to isolate our players. We've had a couple of chances, but it's been very few and far between. Leicester have threatened to create some decent chances towards the end of the first half. You look at that ball to Jamie Vardy as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But we've done enough to get by defensively. I'm not going to say we've been well defensively. It's been completely different to the Seaside, but we've rotated a lot. So it's expected.
Yeah, it's definitely expected.
Billy Gilmore is a Poundland Brian Fraser. He's not even the right position, bro. What team is that? Is that a United badge?
That looks like it, yeah.
Didn't Big Bruno Fernandes lose the ball 39 times yesterday?
Wasn't it 40?
39,
39, okay.
Who cares?
I don't know, I just heard on Twitter that it was 40, so...
It
don't matter. Okay, moving on.
Brad said, did any of you not go to the Champions League final?
What? 2012? Nah.
I went to Moscow, but we don't need to talk about that.
I wish I went to Munich, but Munich looked like limbs.
No, I wasn't even in Europe in 2012.
Me and him was at West Brom away when we won the league with Conte.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's my best ever away game.
I knew he didn't make it because certain man's minicab drove off without me. You remember that?
I got the club coach.
The lucky club coach just happened to be there.
We bumped into each other at the club coach stop, and he was getting a private ride. So I just couldn't understand why.
Yeah,
he
it's
was
like, what the hell are you
so
doing
funny.
here? Weren't you meant to be riding?
You know, we sat
Like,
together.
no, these men had a political debate and the driver just drove off.
I had all my filming equipment in my bag, and when Batshuayi scored, his shirt was off so fast, and he was gone. He was next to me for the whole game.
I dropped onto like 360-year-olds and I just started grabbing them.
I'm looking at my camera bag because I swear this guy destroyed my laptop. I thought you did, or you was everywhere. I look up, he's like 10 rows with shirtless down the bottom, and he's still vlogging.
Hey, the camera never disappears.
I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna rewatch that tonight. That's actually sick. Good days.
Oh yeah, that was a great vlog. Check it out on my personal.
By the way, guys, soon we're going to be doing a try not to laugh challenge with all the funniest Chelsea fan moments. Just let us know in the comments below if you would be interested in that. I think that'd be quite funny.
And also what videos you want to see.
Yeah, so we can see the videos for the first time. I'm going to get someone else to edit it and we're all going to react to it. It's going to be all Chelsea stuff. It doesn't have to be this channel.
Yeah, let's do this.
I want one of you, but I don't think you would like it. Against Tottenham.
Oh, aye, fuck it. Nothing's off limits.
Cool.
Nothing's off limits. I already know what it's gonna be as well. And,
I know the minute I hear that water's coming out my mouth so far.
I know my bit is going to be in there. Valencia one.
Oh, your one's definitely going
I
to
look back at that Spurs one. I don't blame half the Yadars for hating me after that. That's embarrassing as hell.
You just won them back and now they're against you again.
What?
You just won the Yadars back and now they're on your case
I want them back. When was this? These men have hated me for years.
Big up Brad for retweeting our stuff. I like that. This Brad guy's really active. I rate that. Are you drunk? Well, I'm not. Are you?
No, definitely
Are
not.
you? I don't even drink.
Too early for it. Give me a couple hours then, maybe.
Yeah, we don't even have alcohol here.
Well, Miranda, if that counts.
Oh, that's
That penguin drink, if you know about
that's
that.
caffeine.
Someone said, yeah, so what?
You're not gonna get drunk from caffeine.
None of me, I probably would. Yeah, hyper. It's the best drink in it. Someone even said Miranda gang. Booze time, guys. Not here, I'm afraid. Bruno's overrated, I agree.
Bruno is overrated.
Rowan said, look at my profile picture. Chelsea badge, nice. He's been playing the best so far. They've been all crap.
Actually, that is a good question. Who's been
That is a
playing the
very good
best?
question.
Because I mean, I don't really see one player that stands out completely apart from in defense, which would be probably rather Rudiger or Zuma.
Nah, I wouldn't give it to Zuma. Zuma's looked sloppy.
Actually, you know what?
They've
I'll
had
give it to
moments.
Pulisic actually
What
because his
Yeah,
runs,
Pulisic.
his
Why am I
runs
trying
have
to
been very
think about
impressive.
it? It's Christian Pulisic.
Why is Robbie Savage always the one?
Best
to
moments
talk
in
to?
attack have come from
Well,
Christian
because he's a Leicester
as
fan.
usual.
He was a Leicester player as
A
well.
bit of Willian as
Wasn't he
well. Willian's
Derby
been
player?
good.
He was Derby, Blackburn and Derby.
I seem to remember he's. I mean, isn't he a
He played
Leicester?
for Leicester.
Hmm?
I swear he played for Blackburn and Derby.
Who?
Robbie Savage.
Yeah, he played for both of them.
Yeah.
And Birmingham.
So
Not
why is he
sure
on?
who else. Oh, he played for Leicester.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you remember when John Terry mugged him off?
Oh yeah, that was impressive.
It was so disrespectful. It's
But
like,
so
I will
true.
take it from. I will take shit from professionals at my level. I will not take it from Robbie Savage. Man just straight up said, "You're not at my level. Sit down."
It's just a Chelsea thing, mugging off everyone. You got Mourinho saying specialist
So
of fate.
rude.
Conte even deaded Mourinho, innit? Sometimes. Well,
Yeah,
Mourinho
what
kind of
did he-
deaded him back after.
What do you call say?
Sad
like,
man, innit?
dementia senile or what it was?
Something like that.
Something. I ain't got the Italian accent on me.
Senile dementia.
That's it.
Got 200 views.
Yeah, so he played for Leicester from 1997 to
Oh,
2002.
that beard. I like that. He lives near me, you know, Ferdinand. He's a Bromley boy.
Oh, I thought he lived in. Oh no, he grew up in East London.
He grew up
didn't
in Peckham. He grew up in Peckham.
Peckham.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh,
It's
he's
Peckham or
south.
Brixton, same thing.
I thought he grew up east.
No wonder
Nah.
he played for Man U.
No, him and his brother, they grew up in Brixton. I'm sure it's Brixton.
That was a strong chance from Pulisic.
Yeah. Those are the sort of chances you need to take, though, I have to be honest. But I don't know if he was going to be able to put it into the far left corner.
TD said, "Hi Lewis, big fan of yours."
Yeah, big up.
Do you want me to make the chat bigger so you can see it?
Ah, no, that's calm.
Actually, no, why not?
Yeah,
That would be a good
for
idea.
it. Yeah, don't forget to leave in more stuff in the comments section. We're going off you guys until the second half starts.
Yeah, so what changes would you make?
Don't know if that helped.
I'd want to see changes in the defence because I think that's where we're looking a little bit more sloppy. In midfield, maybe Kovacic. Kovacic would be a nice addition.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to have a quick break. I just need to change the settings that Fan Chat TV kindly recommended to me. Is there anything you want to say quickly?
Yeah,
Maybe
don't
back in
forget we're
shortly.
600 subscribers off 100k, so
Subscribe.
please
The little
subscribe.
button. Wait, how do I do this? Oh my god. There we go. That little button there.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
that one.
This is why I need to be behind the camera.
Alright, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Yes, guys, it's back for the Chelsea are back for the second half. We're back for the second half. There's 3 substitutes ready to come on. We usually see the iconic Barkley for Kovacic substitution. This time we're seeing them both come onto the pitch at the same time. As Flaqueta's also coming on as well, but we don't really know who's coming off. So we're just waiting for that to show up.
Yeah.
And then second half will come on, and hopefully we go through and we go to
So
Wembley.
I see Kante's still on. So Kovacic and Barkley are coming on for obviously Mount and Gilmore. And then Aspie seems to be going at right back, so Reece James must have come off.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Gilmore and Mount came off.
Yeah, because I saw Kante on the pitch, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Aspie is right back, so Reece James did come off.
You're right.
Sorry guys, had to come out. Drank a bit of Coke.
Coke or Pepsi? What are you thinking? Pepsi's for them dead chicken shops. They don't want to go all out and spend the extra
I don't know,
20p.
but sometimes I prefer a Pepsi.
There's a reason why Pepsi's £4 and pound.
With alcohol, it's always Pepsi. I prefer
But-
Pepsi.
Coke's never been like cheaper than what 60p or 50p in a shop.
I don't know.
Pepsi
'cause
get-
No, Coke when you get it off the
McDonald's
dispensers.
Coke's the best. though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
when you get
Something
off the
about
dispensers, it's Coke by a mile. But if it's in the can, it's Pepsi.
All Vardy's on shop.
Nah.
Willie's caught it. Looks like we're going to be playing Leeds next season.
Oh, what? They're actually not going to bowl at this time. Nice.
If Leeds, we're not going to get Leeds away, are we? It's going to be behind doors.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm
if
afraid
it's
not.
at home, it could be. It depends which one is home and which one
So
is away.
many Chelsea fans are dreaming of Leeds away in it for years.
Mm.
We never ever get them in replay games, cup games.
Last time we got them was 2012. I think we won 5-1.
I'll happily dash that microphone at someone's head if they get rude. Or my fanzines. You imagine chucking at their head?
Turn it into a
There's always
ball.
trouble when I'm selling fanzines with small teams for some reason. The big teams are always fine.
Well,
Apart from Tottenham, yeah. There's always a Tottenham dickhead who wants to fight. But Chinos is always there to back me, innit? He just drop kicks them.
Zuma clear. Yeah.
There we go.
You already know about Kovacic in tight spaces.
Controlled by Abraham. Now down the break. Come on. Barkley. I mean, what could they have done better there? I mean, was he offside?
Oh, I don't even know.
Because I wonder why Barkley stopped and didn't go for the ball.
Oh, what was that? Surprisingly sloppy there from Evans.
Ooh, jeez. That was a good opportunity though to basically really get the ball high up the pitch, but unfortunately it goes out for a corner.
Is that first
Alright.
corner of the game? Or we like
I think that's our first corner. I may be wrong, but
calm. Come on, Willie. Yeah.
actually, maybe a second. I'm gonna have a look.
Oh,
Yeah,
more
that was our
fed
second.
fans. Who's having the block party this time? Is it Holston? Is it Harrow Road? Is it Ladbroke
Did you find
Road?
out what happens for what we saw?
Yeah, it was Portobello Road, I think.
Well, what happened?
Just a block party.
All of
Fed-
that whole party.
Bruv, there was a block party in like Harrow Road about 2 days ago, and there was bare police fans going there as well. You see the videos going around on Twitter.
Can't even get one policeman to help me.
In fact, there was that Claire 419er girl that did like this big reporting thing on Snapchat and it was going viral.
Should we do fan cams at next block party?
Don't tempt me, you know.
100k special.
A 100k block party at my flat, come on.
We need to start thinking about that. 100k. It's a shame it's lockdown, we can't do anything.
Yeah, in fact, 100k block party here in Chino's flat.
If it's
Everyone
before
come.
the 1st of July.
Oh.
See, he's not even
Oh.
saying no. We'll put the address out on the Blues
No.
Fans TV
Oh, no,
Twitter
no,
and
no, no.
everyone come to it.
Oh no, blog party.
Instagram,
No.
YouTube, everything.
You're gonna bring all the girls?
No,
You're
no,
all
no,
here, yeah?
no, I'm not. You do realise you're not allowed to have more than 6 people.
Ah.
Okay, we'll put it out on the DMs and only 6 of you can turn up. But
Or three of us.
only 6 of you.
You do realise
Wait.
we're 3 already. So that's just enough.
You do realise if we put on DMs, it wouldn't be 6 people that turned up.
I think we should invite some people from other channels as well.
No, everyone's invited.
That would be good.
Except people who can't pay their staff.
I think you should be the guest of honour because he's kind of made this happen
Has he?
in a way.
No.
He built this team kind of.
Who's the guy that left the other channel? Who's the guy that was sacked from the other channel?
So I wouldn't have you and Lawrence in it.
Hmm?
I wouldn't have had you and Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I have to thank him. But anyway, jokes aside, all the people that's helped me and Sophie on this channel, I don't think I
All the
appreciate. I don't
subscribers.
think I appreciate it. Obviously, my team know how thankful I am. Cameraman, the editors, presenters. Even if like I don't talk to you much, some of you have helped me a lot. Even if it's just holding my bag for fan cams. I don't know. There's so much stuff people have done. Even retweeting the link for a video, it helps a lot. So just thank you to everyone that's actually helped me. And
Yeah, everyone watching,
'cause of you,
everyone
'cause of
liking,
everyone
everyone
here.
subscribing.
because of you guys,
It's all for
you
you,
lot,
man.
you've helped me and Sophie get 100k. So thank you guys. Lewis, you've worked so hard this season.
Oh,
You've
we're
done-
nearly there.
You've worked so hard. He's the guy. He's the brain of the social medias. This guy, 2 o'clock in the morning in Chicken Cottage, editing his vlog. 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a madness. I wouldn't be
I've
able
just
to do that.
remembered those days, man, because we ain't got
On
we ain't
battery
been doing
2%,
that.
so he's rushing. And then you have to charge back. Spend half an hour looking for a charger in West Brompton Road.
Just standing outside the Pret in Fulham Broad.
None of
after
you
every
know
home game.
What it feels to do a late kick-off fan cams and vlogs editing session. None of you would understand. People think
In the
oh,
winter as well.
bro,
Yeah.
filming.
In the
Imagine
winter,
none of
holding
you
the
would
camera
understand
like
that.
that
I'm
for
telling
hours,
you.
your hands are
Burnley
freezing.
away. Burnley away. It was
Burnley
snowing.
away 16-17.
It
The
was.
worst away
Snowing.
day experience ever.
He had snow in his face. My fingers were like this, shaking
My
holding the camera.
Achilles genuinely tightened up and I had to waddle out of the away ground like a penguin.
I'm blessed to work in the Chelsea fan channel, but none of you see the bad stuff of it. I'm still grateful,
Yeah, I wouldn't
but
change it
none
for
of
the
you,
world.
none of you do not understand how hard it is to run, how expensive it is to run, how stressful it is to run. Me and him argue about what content to go up. Like it's so stressful. I knew as well.
All this for
So-
people to say that we do it for profit. I figure,
Oh.
profit.
We're plastic
We are
fans.
years off profit.
I've known him for like 5 years before. I've known him before any of us was on the channel. We've been going to Chelsea, the East Lower gang, innit?
What was that from?
Chino's has been going for years.
£17 tickets. Missed those days.
Yeah, I've been making losses after losses. I've been going like 3 years in a row.
Tammy,
Exactly. Go on,
Tammy.
But it's
Oi!
It's offside. They stopped running.
Oh,
That's better. That's better.
That was a great chance. Yeah, it was offside. Refs just called it.
What is the game time from your ends? 53.
Yeah. Yeah, that was offside from him, bro. It was unfortunate that Pulisic controlled it with his knee.
Brown. Blue friends. Blue Chelsea knocked out of the Champions League. Shut up. Keep the comments coming, boys. Habib Malik up the Chelsea. My man Habib, I miss you, bro. Kovacic has made a big difference. He actually has.
Yeah. Don't know about Barkley though.
Kyle said he can't wait for Werner. We all can't wait. What's happening? Goal kick. Are you happy with Willie? I think he's a good sub.
No, he ain't done much wrong. I think distribution ain't been that great though.
Connor said hi. Where are you, bro, Connor? Where are you? Why are you not here? Connor's going to do a fan cam next match. We're forcing him.
That's a handball.
That's handball.
Big up to Connor.
That's
He's
a
our cameraman.
handball. Oh, Mike Dean. I swear he was looking at that as well.
Well, it took him an hour to say Fernandinho handballed it.
Well, it
Wait,
wasn't
was
my
he our
team,
ref? Yeah, was he our ref in that City game?
No.
Ah,
Who was it again?
go on. Pulisic, nice turn. Tammy,
Go on, Tammy.
he ain't off, is he?
Yes!
Yes! Is that a
Oh,
goal?
that's offside.
Fuck's sake!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I thought he left that as well.
There's
Hang
no
on,
VAR
VAR.
today, innit? I saw there's no VAR.
Well, no, because it's a Leicester club, so and it's the FA
Nah,
Cup. so
didn't
they'll be-
Sheffield United
Oh,
get
no, it's
That's
offside.
offside,
It's
it's
offside.
offside.
It's offside.
It's offside. Calm down, guys. Calm down.
But you can have a VAR in this situation.
Close. We're getting better though. Second half we've been way, way better. Guys, if you had to replace anyone on this channel for a football legend, who would it be? I'll say Hazard because he's got the banter, innit? Or Costa won't be able to
challenge from there. Yeah, I was thinking Diego Costa, but
You just got blah, 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 like,
He don't. Yeah, he don't know English.
He'll throw like the microphone at your head or something.
I don't know. Who would be good? Tielemans. Oh, it was a good touch off him. I'm not sure.
How was that Chelsea free kick?
I mean, he got dragged, to be honest, but let's see that again.
I'm not
So
gonna
Justin
lie,
crosses
probably
it in,
switch for
Tielemans
Lampard.
just can't control it.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what?
Lampard's smart and he can hold the convo.
True.
Or
You know
Joe
how
Cole
much I
as
could
well.
just
He's very
listen to him
professional.
talk?
Actually, tell you what,
Very
Joe
professional
Cole
with interviews.
would be ideal.
Nah, I feel like I could sit and listen to Lampard for hours.
Yeah.
I really feel like I could and I'd never get bored.
Well, Jody Morris follows us on Instagram. Get him on.
Yeah, big up Jody.
Big up Jody.
2 subs coming on
Hamza.
for Leicester, Brighton and Hamza Chowdhury.
Do you
The only player that hasn't looked like he's changed before lockdown, Hamza Chowdhury.
think his afro changes the way he headers the ball in that? Like scientifically, the physics side. Do you think it changes anything?
No.
They might cushion
That'd
the
be a
ball a
little
bit
bit-
more, but
yeah,
I
that's
don't
it.
really know.
Oh, Louise. We would have known from Louise.
Someone said me and Costa would argue. What would we argue
They
about?
wouldn't understand each
We
other.
both
at
have
the start.
gooners on strings. Like we have a lot in common. Right into Barkley. Gone back a bit. Chowdhury.
Oh, man, it's
Strong
fine, innit?
press.
Did he choose England in the end, Hamza? Or is
I
he not?
don't know.
I think he has, maybe. Let me look.
He's from Ethiopia, isn't it? I can't remember.
Hamza?
Yeah.
No.
I saw a debate on Twitter.
I swear he's Asian.
People didn't want him.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
where in Asia.
Chowdhury's Pakistani name. He's got to be half Asian, half something.
Well, at the
Yeah, I
moment
don't
he's
remember.
English footballer.
Yeah, he chose England. But I saw on
Oh,
Twitter
okay.
people moaning why he chose England.
Yeah, it always happens. Remember England v Nigeria at Wembley and Dele Alli was getting booed all match.
Moses was England reject.
Oh, what? Did he pick England initially?
Yeah.
Oh, pig.
He's not even born here.
Who?
Moses was not even born here.
I don't really remember Victor Moses' story. I think he had a deep story,
Yeah.
childhood story,
He
but I
was
don't recall it.
He was an orphan. He was an orphan, I think. And then, because he grew up in Croydon, he went to a school that's quite close to me. Then he went to Palace Academy, and grew up from there. Then went to Wigan,
Yeah.
then to us, I think. Then went on loan Was it mucked up the league for Liverpool?
Yeah, no, Moses was at the time he was with Liverpool.
No, he was on loan.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
on
on
loan,
loan,
but he was
Yeah,
with
he mucked up the
Liverpool
league
on
for
loan.
them. I remember they needed
Harvey
the goal.
Barnes running through on the left
He
hand
mucked up the league for
side.
them.
Chilwell.
Oh dear!
Hit the crossbar.
Crossbar and out.
Come on, boys.
I was about to say that's a terrible cross.
If you couldn't support Chelsea, what other Premier League team would you support? We might get
Chelsea
trouble
were
for
my
that.
local team, so if I didn't pick Chelsea, I probably would have just gone for Fulham.
I'll do Palace.
Thank God I went for Chelsea because they were my favourite colour. I'd be a lot
I mean,
more
to be honest,
depressed.
I was motivated to support my local club.
Well, this is your
So
local.
yes, this is my local
We're
club.
literally on.
Yeah. So if Chelsea didn't exist, then it'd pretty much be the closest club.
What time are you waking up at? Although I really can't talk.
That's my alarm to know you're up, so I can talk to you.
Exactly.
I'll say Palace because that's my closest team. Then it's here. Bromley FC, if that counts. Yeah, we're actually on Fulham Road, so he's actually not plastic. I like me and Lewis.
Hey, I'm 20 minutes away from the bridge.
Yeah, you're an
We're
Hammersmith.
all South boys.
Mm. But you're more of a plastic though, because you should be supporting Palace.
You can support. That's like me saying you support QPR or
Well, I mean-
Fulham.
I mean,
My dad supports Chelsea, so I support Chelsea, and I'm in South.
yeah,
so
but
it's not
Chelsea's
really-
closer to me than Fulham or QPR.
Yeah. So me being
Research.
me being from South isn't that bad.
Nice close
Come on.
control. Look how far he's
Which
taken
one's
the
closer?
ball
Is
as
it
well.
Fulham or is it QPR from here?
Lewis would know.
What?
QPR or Fulham
From here?
Yeah.
It's got to be
Fulham.
Hammersmith's like 5 minutes.
Okay, so
Fulham.
then
Yeah.
if it weren't for
Yeah,
Chelsea,
but
it'd be Fulham. then.
QPR's past Bush.
QPR's Westfield, isn't it?
No, it's like there's
White
further
City.
back from there, White City, yeah.
Mm.
Like, that was next to my secondary school. I remember my school played there in some final. Lost 4-0. Should have played me.
It's where the
It would've won
Sidemen,
for
Sidemen
them.
went there as well, isn't it?
What?
The Sidemen.
Yeah, they played at my
Yeah.
school as well. It's AFTV's home ground now.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if it still is their home ground, but it was for a period. That big fight with Goldbridge and DT, that was at my old fucking AstroTurf that I used to kick ball in for 5 years. It looks so weird.
Can't wait to kick ball again, man.
So what do you think about Brentford potentially coming up?
Well, if we take Ben Rama from them,
I want
they
him,
won't
man.
be happy.
I've wanted him for years.
Include Batshuayi in a swap deal, might help him. Maybe we can do a 2-for-1 deal. Who else can we get off the payroll? Pulisic.
Brad said, "Am I plastic if I'm from Wandsworth?" No, Chelsea's your closest team.
Nah.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Most
Arms
Chelsea
wanted
fans
that
are
ball.
from Battersea and Clapham and Wandsworth anyway.
Mm.
Jim said Ethiopian Carlton Banks.
Oh,
Never heard that one
That's
before.
a new one, man.
That's a really good one. It should save that. I like to subscribe. And what's your thoughts on Chelsea FC next season?
We're winning
Go, bro.
everything.
Who's that?
Everything.
We're challenging for everything.
Esan Soba.
We're
Like,
winning
face for that, bro.
everything.
We're almost at 100k. So keep subscribing, guys.
Come on.
Don't look at the comments.
Oh, that's Pete.
Come on, boys. I'm not trusting the comments.
The thing is, I did hear a buzz on my phone. So.
Shush.
Why you gotta be the biggest spoiler merchant I know?
Shush. It might be banter.
No, it's not. It's Barkley gonna score. Yes, and I'd be a
couldn't
lot
even
more
celebrate.
gassed if this guy didn't spoil
Should we-
it.
should
Well,
we-
look
they
at him
spoiled
straight
it.
at the away end as well. I love this
They
shit.
spoiled
now.
it in the comments, by the way.
Should we
Oh,
celebrate?
they say 1-0 all the time. I don't even believe them.
Should we celebrate after 3?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3. Yeah! That was terrible. Oh my god, cut that out.
Right, just put your phone on mute, please.
That was terrible. We can't even put that.
Did
on
you get a
social.
bloody nose?
Go on, William. Go on, Ross. That's a good goal, to be fair. Good finish. And a good cross from Willie. That's a very good goal. Let me change the score.
Nice cross from William, good finish from Barkley. I love that he ran straight to the away end. That's so jokes. You wouldn't have thought this in the first 10-15 minutes because we were getting overrun. We come into the game very slowly.
I can't wait to see what Ben says about that one.
Oh yeah, Ben's not had a good week. Liverpool won the league and now Barkley scored.
Should just ban him on the channel, to be fair. I'm joking, his review will be out later. Before he cries.
What did Rory call our fan channel again? What was the name Rory gave our fan channel again?
Or Spastic Fan TV.
Yeah.
Flip's sake.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Sake.
Alright, we got to throw in Chilwell.
Oh, we go back behind the cameras now. I hope he can't be called Spastic.
Okay, let's break again.
Shut up, Starkey.
Go on,
Go on, Pulisic.
Go on.
Barkley again, go on!
Well done from Barkley there, but I don't know. Should he have controlled it, or was it a good idea to first time it?
Nah, if you put that into the top left, then the Scouts Lampard is real. And the regen's happening before our eyes.
Woolwich Arsenal was proper hating, man.
What's his name?
Woolwich Arsenal. I'm not even going to say what he said. Are you that bored? You're watching a Chelsea watch-along.
He wants to know what success feels like.
I want the view. I want the views so you can go on super chat if you want. Someone just said 1-0. Late. Batman needs a chance. To be fair, today will be a good chance. Good day to play him. I think he got plenty of chances. I agree with that. I do think Batshuayi did have his chances over the few years.
Yeah.
Woolwich said, no wonder the stadium is always quiet. Fans with no personalities. Mate, the Emirates with lockdown is the same sound levels as a normal game for you lot. I don't know why you're not talking. You've obviously never been to the Emirates if you're saying stuff like that. I'm not saying Stamford Bridge is loud either, by the way, but yeah.
You know when people say Soulless Bowl, the first ground that comes to mind is the Emirates. Maybe overtaken by the London Stadium, but you lot were the first big Soulless Bowl.
Emirates atmosphere has been better after lockdown. I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron said, congrats on 20k followers, Lewis. I like.
Oh yeah, big up. Road to 30k now starts.
Chelsea fans think Chelsea is West London, but it's actually South. Are you thick? Southwest.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why
I
it's
live
SW6.
I live in South London, like, and it's not that close. It's not that far. It's not that close. So shush. Emirates is full of fans that abuse their players. No comment.
I wonder what Xhaka thinks of your fans. Oh, another water break.
Yeah.
I swear it's not even that hot this time.
It's not. It's raining, like.
Yeah. Not even that deep.
How depressing it looks.
Just literally in the middle of nothing.
It's one of the worst away days, isn't it? Leicester.
Leicester?
No, not at all.
Nah, Leicester's a great away day. It's only an hour and a half away. The away end keeps the sound in very well, so it's always loud. Not really a bad seat there.
Starkey said silly fans TV, but you're here watching, so it must be good enough for you to spend your time on that.
Silly fans TV. Damn. Man called me silly. Oh. You know who else calls me silly? A 6-year-old.
Starkey said you should be more excited. It's Chelsea, and they're always winning, so it's nothing new.
Let's take a look back at that replay of
John
Barkley's
Edwards.
goal. That's a nice call.
John, that's actually not true.
What?
The live views you see is not the live views we see. Watch give it like 5 minutes after the game's finished, it's going to be like 10,000 views, where here it says 100. Remember I said that, you're just going to look down. And there's loads of Chelsea channels, so it's quite silly judging a fan channel and saying, because we've only got 100 views, we're a small club. That just shows how dumb people are. You always get one clown in the comments, innit?
Oh yeah. Right, we're getting the game back underway.
Guys, what do you think of our chances of the second leg Champions League? Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that now. Let's focus on winning the FA Cup.
When's the second leg again?
Has it been announced?
It's going to be the
Yeah, the
8th
date's
or the
been
9th
announced.
of August.
Damn.
8th and 9th of August, okay.
So is next season going to be delayed or something?
We'll probably
Yeah,
start
it's going to
in
be mid-September.
Right. So they're going to get no break?
Well, yeah, because there is going to be a break, because it's going to be Actually, let me have a look. What?
The Willich Arsenal said, the girl in the grey, please speak up. So Ariana Grande.
Give me a second.
You know what?
I
This
can
guy's
take
been
that.
on here for the
Yeah,
last 50 minutes saying he wants to get off the stream, and that's the funniest thing he's said, so I rate him for
I can
that.
take banter, that's a good one. How can someone super chat me just to say I look like Ariana Grande? Is this a sign that I should go back to like editing and filming?
So
Okay,
the
camera.
final's going to be on the 23rd
Vardy?
of August.
Yeah.
And
clear that.
basically, I mean, looking at it, most likely it's going to restart around the 12th of September.
Alright.
It's not confirmed, but logically that's what it would be.
Everyone's out in my hair. It's lockdown, man.
Perez on the right hand side. Good block from Zuma. Barnes, that's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. It came off his head, didn't it? How's it their ball?
Marcelo.
Lotus cheek is coming on.
Hey, Lewis Shambalak, step up.
Now who's coming off?
Probably be Kante, would it? Or would it be
John.
the left winger?
John, remember I said that after the game's finished?
Yeah, it's
refresh.
Pulisic.
Remember I said that?
That's not a good idea.
Resting for what? West Ham?
What?
What's our next game? West Ham?
Yeah, West Ham.
Well, Wednesday? No.
When's the first?
What day is it today?
29?
28th.
Today's Sunday. We're playing on Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's the 1st of July.
Are we doing that here? Cool. Is that the last game? Here? No, so it'll be the last game in this setup, unfortunately. Chino's kindly let us use his studio. So thanks for that.
Yeah,
No
big
problem.
up, Chinas.
I know you've got to appreciate our lovely flags.
Well, then, hang on.
He doesn't sleep at night when the flags move, or they're not lined up.
Yeah, it
either
has
way.
to be up and
You
perfect.
touch it, it
sharp
will
or
literally like
this happens.
punch you up. Me and Lewis learned the hard way, unfortunately.
Yeah, I pulled
Yeah,
it
don't
down once,
exaggerate.
banged straight in the nose.
Don't exaggerate.
That's why it took a lot longer for the rest of the fan cams to come up. I was like cleaning the blood out.
You kicked me out his yard.
It was deep, you know, and my nose is like this.
Good banter, guys. Good banter.
It was not good banter. I had to go to hospital for fuck's sake. Come on, man.
Sophie's watching. Hi, Sophie.
Yeah, big up Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hey! There we go!
See,
We
this is
finally
why I
got
don't do it.
Sophie's high.
See, this is why I don't do it, because they react like boys.
We just wanted you to say hi to her.
Yeah, there's an underline behind that.
What, by just saying hello? It's just a greeting. Oh, go on, Loftus Cheek. Unlucky.
Football and rivals aside, it's all love, right? Depends. I love winding up Arsenal, love winding up United, Liverpool, even though they're annoying me.
Leicester on the
Tottenham,
break.
no way.
I don't necessarily hate Tottenham.
I hate the fans. I hate the team for what they did a few years ago in the bridge, where they should have got 7 red cards. So it shows the team's dirty. The fans, Chelsea.
Oh crap.
Chelsea Tottenham is the only time I'm in danger filming fan cams because they hit my. I've actually got videos filming cheesy sport of Tottenham fans hitting my camera, and it's the only times I feel threatened when I sell Chelsea fanzines before the game. And we always have problems against Tottenham, innit?
Yeah.
There's always one fight coming.
But let's be honest, there's always Chelsea fans that do provoke. So there's no need for that at times.
But football aside, I do know those are class Tottenham fans like Sam Chipek. Expressions, we love expressions, don't we?
Yeah.
There is class ones, I'm not gonna lie. Tottenham TV boys are safe. People are saying, well done Gino, they're proud of you.
For?
Saying hi to Sophie. Do you think Arsenal will be the champions of the relegation?
Only for this year. Next year they'll lose that as well. Leicester got a lot of space to move the ball around here.
Are we going to play in Wembley still?
I think it is, yeah.
Do you know how depressing that must be, being in an empty Wembley?
Seen the first 5 minutes after the second half when everyone in Club Wembley still having their half-time snacks.
You get just like another
We gotta
8
try.
5 minutes of that.
We've got to try and get press passes for that, surely.
I got my UCFB Wembley pass. I don't know about you, man. That's my uni still.
That's gonna be in there for the semi-finals.
Probably won't, but still.
Who's this you?
Damari Gray.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I only know him from Korean.
That's going to be interesting.
Barnes for Gray. Definitely going to try to stretch out our defence a little bit more.
Yeah. Now we really need to be focused.
Do they still have that striker, the Nigerian guy?
Inacho.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
He used to be good for City.
And then he came to Leicester and it's not been as good.
Savio said the flag fell down.
Frankly speaking, I can't be honest. We'll put it back up if there's an extra time.
So Chino's stay calm, like the flag fell down. Like, I love Brad.
You do realise these guys are bantering about that,
Oh,
right?
I love you, man.
Big up, Brad. We need to get
No,
Brad.
but I'm letting them know because
Brad,
they don't want
next
to
game.
raise.
Brad, Chelsea West Ham, come here. You're joining us. I think Pedro's
Oh,
coming.
Damari Gray's always going to win that
If he
race.
got that ball, I'm about to say.
Has to be kept close to him, though.
Pedro.
Hey, Pedro, back on. It just needs to get the ball in the right amount of space and he can curl it in.
The comments are killing me today. Keep it up, guys.
There are people in the comments saying put the flag back up.
Why is Chelsea Stadium in Fulham Common?
What?
This guy has never been.
Fulham Common.
Are you stupid? This guy obviously doesn't know the Southwest.
Willian off, Pedro on. Good assist from William for the first goal. Not been that bad today. I will say he's had a good performance.
Yeah, why is the Emirates not in Woolwich?
Because no one in Woolwich gave a shit about their club, so they went up north and stole half of Tottenham's fans.
Man,
Then
trying
ride
to
their
house.
way into the first division at Tottenham's expense and use money to win most of their old decrepit trophies from the 30s.
And they're trying to
But they at us about Abramovich for some reason.
at us for having a stadium in Fulham where it's one road away from being in actually Chelsea games.
Unlike you lot, we've never moved out of our ground.
No. And Fulham and Chelsea's difference by one road, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even that far. It's like, I think it's one of the top 10 closest grounds to each other. I don't know the right word to describe it, but yeah, you know. what I'm
Literally
talking
one
about.
road. Because we moved to Durham. Wow.
Yeah,
But
that's the
talking
point.
about us. Yeah, us fans are just dumb.
Everyone in the Emirates has a collective IQ of about 26.
And that's on a full match day. Not when they're lying about their attendance like they usually
And you
do.
guys paid for it. Your fans paid for that stadium.
And now Kroenke's using all the funds of that to buy a new ranch.
Counter.
Who's the banter club?
Ah, that was a poor pass from Barkley.
12 minutes left though.
Yeah, but they can still come back into this. That's why I'm a bit nervous.
Still not long left though. Just gotta hold on. Chilwell looking very dangerous.
So tell you what,
Got a goal
he's
against us
impressive
in the
right
last
now.
game, didn't he?
Yeah, he scored almost a similar goal with that type of run. He loves to do the underlaps, Chilwell.
Good, and we break again. So mouse, good.
Emerson.
Well, Struker, he can turn, he can push forward. There's too many bodies in front of him though. Chowdhury's been really good since he's come on. Very strong.
Do you think if we was at the stadium, it'd be the same outcome? And
I don't
if we
know.
played it on the actual date?
I don't know actually. Because we would have had Bayern, and I mean,
It's
most
hard
likely.
to predict, what is it?
Because I think it's a blessing for Chelsea at the moment, this lockdown. I think we've benefited from it.
I mean, here's the thing:
So we wouldn't have had Pulisic against City.
we don't know what team we would have played against Bayern.
Yeah, true.
So if we played like our strongest lineup, we might have been tired from this game. Because we would have been looking to go for the win against Bayern.
Go on,
So
Barkley. He's going to shoot, isn't he? He's going to... Is that deflection?
Is that a
No.
deflection?
I don't think so.
Nah, I might just had a bit of spin on it.
Well, Evans. Bad, very bad pass from Evans.
Yeah, the counter is a bit slow right now, but I think.
Is it that bad? Oh wow.
Nah, I
Wasn't
just
a
think
deflection?
defensively
Wow.
they stayed solid.
I
Didn't
get
give
why
him too
Barkley shot
much.
though. I get why he shot.
Well,
Especially
really
when you
much
score
other
one
options.
goal, you get motivated to score more in it.
Yeah.
Indeed, that was
Chelsea
sloppy.
crossing well.
Too far away to make him pay for that. Ball's played over the top. Damari Gray could run to that. It's gone all the way out for a Chelsea goal kick, and we've got 9 minutes left on the clock plus added time. We'll send the
We can be through to the semi soon. Let's keep this up, boys.
We're going to play out the back. We're going forward. Forward.
I really want Tammy to score. Be good for him. Good for his
Yeah.
health, mental health. Just play on. Good. Pedro is underrated for Chelsea. He seems like he usually does bits when he comes on. At times. At times.
Oh, just fortunate.
He's not the
I
same
didn't see
person
how
he
far
used to
that
be.
was. I was thinking he could have still got to that for a
Yeah.
second.
Mod said Chelsea won this. Trust me. Hey, we got time. We got time, bro. Anything can happen.
Wow, that's-
Sirfield said, "Good commentary, Lewis. Keep it up." Go on, lad.
The what?
Good commentary.
Oh, safe guys.
Emerson. Let's see what he can do with this one.
Barkley making that run. Ah, too many bodies in front. Tell you what, we did look very shaky defensively in the first half. We're on our way to a clean sheet. So
Since what? Kovacic come on.
yeah,
I think that's what.
I think that's what changed the game.
Yeah, got strengthened the midfield.
Kovacic and Barkley gave us a bit more
Who
steel.
came off?
Mount and Gilmore.
Okay.
Lose a bit of the technical quality with Gilmore, but it makes up for it. Barkley is the one.
I mean, we lose a bit of a pressure up front without Mount.
Yeah, but Mount, I think he's played. He didn't come off, did he, in the Villa game? Because if he didn't, then he's played both games. Probably
Yeah.
worth a rest. Ruben, nice turn. Ah, is he gonna call the foul for that?
Free kick going to come in from Tielemans. Straight out by Ruben. Tielemans.
Justin.
Someone said, will Bayern Munich slaughter Chelsea next leg?
No.
Oh my god!
Sugar.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
a big chance.
Oh my god.
As long as we don't lose like Spurs.
He
I'm
does
happy.
look a bit like Jake the Snake though, you're right.
I see where you're coming from.
It's the hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Willie completely.
I think he
missed that.
didn't think he was going to get to that.
Yeah, exactly. He did
He
not
must
see
have
that
thought
coming.
Caballero was getting to that first.
Mhm. But hang on, it's the corner though.
I'm guessing it must have came off Aspi or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Now I'll take a look at that again.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
must be
Because
safe.
it might have been headed towards
Oh,
goal.
that might have been going
Let's
in
go.
then.
I'm like, yeah.
Wow, good tackle.
Brilliant
Pedro.
from Aspi.
That's Pedro, isn't it?
No, that was
Yeah, but like
Aspi.
the one for Sioncha, that one.
That's Aspi now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about the replay.
I was doing a bit.
Oh no,
As soon as
you're
you
not
said
going to
replay.
start lagging on me now.
How much would Davies be if we offered him? Bro, it's not for career mode. I think everyone's got him on career mode, isn't it? Davies
Who?
left back.
I thought you meant Tom Davies from Everton. I was thinking, what are you smoking?
Alphonso Davies, I mean, he's going to be expensive, that's for sure. Especially at his age, like.
Get him on career mode. He becomes like one of the best left backs.
Oh yeah.
Start a new career mode as well. Say no more.
Well, you pro club now.
Nah, I just do career mode.
Good, good.
They put that, what's it called? The Soccer Aid one, now you can get legends on it.
Oh,
So I'll put Zola, Shevchenko, Crespo and Chelsea. They all retire in a year, but it's still fun.
damn, I need to update it then. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
for Soccer Aid 11. You can just do transfers.
Damn,
It's not every icon, but there's like 18.
that's sick.
Who's it got for Chelsea? It's got Desai, Zola, Shevchenko,
What's Zola
Crespo. Zola?
Mm.
Oh, Zola's class. So I'm trying to find the right formation for all of them though. Oh yeah, also Makaleli and Essien. And I think Balak.
Luke, and you're gone.
No Lampard though.
Say stupid comments, you get blocked.
Huh?
No racism in this chat.
Oh, we had to have one of them. 3.5 minutes left. There was sloppy ball there from Kante. Wait, how's it got warm? Has it got colder up there in Leicester? 'Cause now he's zipped up the jacket.
It's getting more sunnier here.
Yeah, that's what I was
This
thinking. I
country's
just
so
saw
weird,
sun
man.
come in there and I was thinking, what?
I woke up with
It's
like
further up
thunder.
north though, that's the thing.
James said hi. Hi mate.
Big up, James.
What happened to Baba Rahman?
No, what happened to
Yeah,
Bobby
that's
Rahman?
true. That's
I know he
good
was on loan at club.
Yeah, he
One
was
club
on
he's
loan at
injured, wasn't he?
Stade and now it's just.
Chilwell for a post.
Oh boy.
Headed out by Kante.
Barkley.
Now,
Oh my god.
You know what? He wanted to clear it. Fair play. Chilwell. Another dangerous ball in.
who was that? Rudiger headed it out.
Emerson.
No, Emerson just lost it.
They're still keeping the pressure on.
Who was that? Gray on the ball. What was it?
Chilwell.
Chilwell. Come on, Pedro. That's it. That was all.
Right, I'll play it back slowly because it's still
Leicester.
got set
Oh
up.
my
That's
god,
the
Pedro's been
issue.
awful for the last like 2 minutes. Come on, don't let Chilwell do his magic.
Oh dear.
Wow. How'd
Oh
that-
wow.
That's embarrassing from Chelsea. Go on, Emerson.
Brian, he likes a good delivery. You gotta keep tight.
Oh, he's really.
That was poor from
okay.
Gray should have shot.
It didn't come down
That
at the
was
right
close.
angle for him.
Oh dear.
Then Didi will strike. Kante's going to block. Chowdhury out again.
Poor
They're
from
really
Chelsea.
Come on,
putting the
come on,
pressure
Tommy.
on.
Oh Jesus.
That same play. You
Come
get
on,
like
Tommy.
that, you
Come
can
on.
counter. Pedro! Pedro on the right! Pedro on the right!
4 gets
Pedro!
2. 4 gets 2.
Oh! Please put that in.
Oh my
Oh,
days,
you should have
Pedro
passed
done
to
well.
Pedro, man!
He was looking on the left. He was not even looking on the
Four
right.
against
What
two.
is this?
Oh my
Look
god!
on the left and the right. Look everywhere. Man, that was that chance to end it.
He's trying to do what he did against Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah, he was thinking about going in alone, but
Four
look at
gets
this.
two.
Look at this.
fine going there.
No,
now he's
it
gonna
was
pass.
No,
now
but
pass.
what I'm saying is his eyes were on the left. He was not even looking at
You
Pedro.
have two-footed Pedro on the right-hand side. Just pass it, man.
That's a
That
very-
is very
that's a
lucky.
very good save,
That is
though.
very lucky.
Look, that all could have gone behind him. Look, that's a very good save, you know.
Yeah.
That would have been the jammiest second goal of that game, you know. Alright, let's do something from the corner.
Bloody hell.
Oh, it's Barkley on the corner.
God.
Decent.
1 minute to go. I don't know what the added time is.
Come on.
Swear down, say equal.
I'll have a clock, a little timer next game for the West Ham game. 4 minutes. 4 minutes injury
Come on.
time. Ugh.
Beat the first man, Barkley.
Oh, what a wasting time like this. Give it to Buckley then. That's it. Oh, we're just wasting time now.
Kante.
That was stupid.
Tried
That,
to
that was,
feed it into
that was
us,
always
yeah.
going to happen. That's poor from N'Golo.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah, go for that Zuma.
When you see the year 10's ball in year 11. Good stuff from Zuma. We ain't got much long, guys. Make sure you stay with us to see Sophie's fan cam. I think she's doing a live review. Straight after this, Lawrence will do his usual live review, and then us will be doing fan cams. If you want to get involved, message me on Twitter at Chelsea Sammy or the Blues Fans TV Twitter, and send me a DM, and I'll try and get you to do a live fan cam with Lewis on Zoom. So stay tuned. But you got to make sure you subscribe though. So
into
last chance to get your
4 minutes at a time.
We're into the first minute now.
last few minutes to get your comments answered. If you want to guarantee an answer question, if you want to guarantee us answering the question, make sure you super chat any amount. We don't care. It's so it pops up on our screen so we don't miss it. And straight away, Lewis, I love you from Australia.
I pick up.
Would love to meet you one day. Hashtag Arsenal. I know you're not their biggest fans, but hey, I'm not deluded. And he donated $5. Big up for that.
Hey, Arsenal
Yeah.
fans as individuals are alright. It's only as a collective group. But big up yourself anyway. Love that you're watching from Australia.
Love that. Could be Chris.
Oh yeah, big up Kristen Shari from Australia too. Ain't seen him since Spurs away.
I tell you what, if Ndidi had his finishing product,
They've had chances.
that would have been a goal. Well, at least on target.
Come on, boys.
Here they come on the counter.
Yeah, big up TV shifts. I respect that. Chelsea, hi Blues Fans TV. Hopefully you'll be in the semi-finals competing with Arsenal and United. It is my 20th birthday in Doncaster today. Happy birthday, mate. Big Willie has been alright today. Mr. Nothing says nice shirt, Geno's.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you bought on Westfields?
No.
No. Great coverage, guys. Surfields246 says shout out from Barbados. Nice, I would love to be there right now.
What's the subscriber count saying?
Ooh, that's a good
That's
question.
a good question. How many subs do we
Is Sammy getting his hair cut by Chinos?
Oh god.
Is Chinos getting his hair cut by Sammy?
I'm definitely not doing that.
I'll have to find out if we get 100k. Last minute of the game, guys, and Dave just conceded a throw into us. Now, ball's back in our court. Should really try and play this one out for the final 45 seconds.
500 to go, boys.
Hey, we've gone up by 100.
500, come on.
30 seconds left of the game. He had his hand all over Tammy shamelessly, and Mike Dean couldn't even call that.
Guys, we're so close to 100k. Well, I think we're going to hit
Looking at Leicester's
100k
last attack.
in the next few days.
Didi, very good from Tammy.
Go on,
Let's
Pedro.
play it forward.
Barkley's on
Now
there.
it's Barkley on the right. Go on.
He wants revenge from last
He
time.
don't
innit?
want to play.
He did not want to do that.
Okay, good from Barkley. He kept it out to play. You're gonna go for a look?
Any second now, the whistle's going to be gone.
Nah, yeah, we're just gonna play this one out.
Just give it
We're
a
into
keeper.
4 minutes now. Any
That's
minute
it.
now from the referee.
Come on, ref.
Come on, Mike. I know you don't like us. We're
Why?
gonna have to call the win, and
Yes,
that
there
is
we
it.
go.
Chelsea on their way to Wembley. It was a really tough first half, but we grew into that game a lot better. I think the substitution from Frank Lampard again, they're very key to a final result. What was that you're looking at?
Savio Jones.
Savio Jones. So, what are your thoughts on Hudson-Odoi's future?
Thanks for the £2. That really helps a lot. Thanks. Really appreciate that.
We haven't seen him play since.
Well, he's injured at the moment,
injured,
so
that's why. Okay, cool. How long is he out for?
I think he's going to be out for he might be fit for West Ham.
Okay, it'd be interesting to see him when he comes back, but out with a knock. But back onto the game. Frank Lampard's substitutions, very big impact on our results. What are your thoughts on it, Chinos?
Definitely having Kovacic on was definitely key for this game. He's definitely turned this around completely in the second half. I find it interesting that I don't know. I didn't see much from Reece James in the first half, so I guess I kind of understand why
He struggled at the start, but
Yeah.
I thought he came into the game a bit more before half time. Like he started showing a bit more of that physical strength you see, and he
Yeah.
was going forward and helping out on the right hand side as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit sad also for Abraham because obviously he's been pretty well marked, and it's very hard for him to get an opportunity today.
Yeah, he had
To
one
get a
goal,
goal.
but that was offside, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yudhi said salam from the Indonesian Chelsea fan club. Hi, bro.
I big up
Appreciate watching.
Indonesian Chelsea fan club.
That.
Oh, what else everyone saying? Leicester got.
Stay healthy, stay safe, keep the blue flag flying high. Thanks for that. And you too as well.
So about Ross Barkley's performance. Ross Barkley.
I think
Good
everyone
in-
was average today. Luckily he got his goal, so he's going to have a higher rating than everyone else. But it's just normal. Not impressed. Not going to say anything negative about him. Just not average.
yeah, just
Going
average.
forward, didn't think he was that bad. I mean, we're all raging at that chance where he should have passed to Pedro, but that's like literally one in the game. Bar that, I don't think he's had that bad of a performance here today.
Yeah, that's why it's an average performance because yes, he did score the goal, but at the same time, I mean, you got to be more aware of your surroundings in that counter attack.
I blocked Dom.
Dom Rosso.
I blocked Dom.
I'm going to beat him for 2 minutes.
Yeah, just mute him for that nonsense.
Lewis, you got someone talking to you as well. Do you want to read it for you?
My favourite Chelsea player is me. Yeah, safe for that. You don't want to
TV
see
shifts.
me play football. I'll be real. It's disappointing. I'd make Morata look prolific. Yeah. Last question before we end the stream. Who do you guys want to see in the semi-finals now? Because it's what, City, United, and
Well, not City yet. They still have to play.
who are they playing?
So what?
It should be the game next after this. But who
Yeah,
are
it
they
should be
playing?
the next.
Who is
game.
it? Arsenal.
Arsenal, United, and
United.
City, or whoever City are playing. But
Oh, look.
if City don't get through, no, it's Wigan, isn't it? City are playing Wigan, aren't they?
Wigan.
Newcastle.
Oh,
Newcastle. Where'd they get Wigan
Yeah.
from?
Newcastle's not an easy game.
But it's away, so it's going to be Newcastle home for them.
I'll say Arsenal. I want Arsenal.
Arsenal semis, United in the final. That's exactly what I want to see.
Well, I don't mind having City in the final, but as long as it's one of the Manchester clubs.
They're going to have Aguero next time, though.
And someone said big up Lampard for the perfect subs. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else you guys saying? Let's go Willian. Yep, we have to give Willian credit. It was a good performance from him today. Brilliant assist for the first goal as well. What else we get?
TD shifts.
Lampard for starting 11 on Wednesday night against West Ham. I'm not going to lie, I would love to see Frank Lampard lick it in from 25 yards to the London Stadium. That would look beautiful.
TD said you didn't answer.
Oh,
No, but seriously, it's probably Mason Mount at the moment and Timo coming in.
Wait, what's the question?
My fave Chelsea play is Lewis from C-Fan TV. No, but seriously, it's probably... Oh, his favourite player is Mason Mount.
Oh yeah, Mason Mount's been brilliant the last couple of months. Timo Werner, has he played his last game for RB now?
He
Yeah.
scored 2.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah, and I think with that, he's now created the most goals in Europe in the top 5 leagues, and he's overtaken Messi in that statistic now.
That's it.
And he's also set
And he's
the
coming
record
to
for the
Chelsea
club.
next season, so I can't wait.
Guys, stay about for Lawrence's live review, and then we're going to be doing some fan cams, and we'll be trying connecting to you guys.
One last question before we go off,
Of course.
because I just saw one talk about the new kits. What are you man thinking about the new kits?
It looks like a Sports Direct bib.
That
But
third
I
kit is
hate- but I hate-
disgusting.
I always hate on the new kits, and when I
See,
see
You
on
are
mannequin-
definitely buying the third kit. I wouldn't
I
be
am
surprised.
like right now. If
Is that-
I was trying to see if
But
there's anyone I
I hate, you know the kit. Remember I saw you in London.
Ah.
Remember I bumped into you in London when one of the shirts came out. Was it last season's shirt or the one before? I met you and Louis in central London.
I don't. Yeah, that was when the first Nike kit came out.
I hated it on the pictures, and when I saw it in person on Lewis,
Yeah.
it looked really good.
Because the thing is
So-
that it's about the pictures. Sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't look as good as in person. So right now on pictures, I like the home kit. I actually like the
I'm
home
really
kit.
not sure about.
I
I
like
keep
the home
trying
kit.
to remind myself because I've been so used to Adidas, and all Adidas do is templates.
I'm still not over Samsung
Yeah.
not being on
But the thing is that when I see those kits, they're generally a little bit lighter or
Yeah,
a bit
that's true,
darker.
that's
So
true, that's true.
who knows? I mean, it's about what it actually looks in person.
TD Chef said Arsenal versus Chelsea in the semis.
I
That's
hope
kind of what
so.
we want. That's what
I
we
hope
want
so.
as well.
I really hope so. Any last questions before we wrap this up? Billy is a fighter. He's a good lad. Billy didn't have a bad performance today. I thought it was a much more tougher midfield and a tougher press for him to deal with, but I
Yeah.
thought he handled the challenges pretty well.
So let's wrap it up because Lawrence
Yeah.
is going to be on our
Lawrence
case. So guys,
wants to
make
do
sure
his live review, so we're gonna
Make
head
sure you
in
wait
right
for
now.
Lawrence's review and then stick around after that for fan cams and his live Zoom fan cams with some of you guys. Make sure you message me at Chelsea Sam on Twitter if you want a fan cam of Lewis, and then you guys plug the socials if you want to follow them anyway.
Yeah, check out Carefree Lewis Jew, very close to 7k on that, so if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Best of the watch along video will be on my channel as well tomorrow, so don't forget to check that out.
Yeah. And if you guys want to check out my Twitter, CFCAlex98, and yeah, pretty much. In terms of YouTube though, I think I'll be back in like mid-August for that because I got loads of things to do in the meantime.
Yeah, so
Nice.
don't forget to check out the next watch along. It'll be the final time that you guys see Chinos. It'll be the final time you guys see these flags as well, so it's a very solemn moment. So don't forget to check us out on Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues Fans TV, where hopefully we will be on 100k by then if you haven't done so already. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Up the Chelsea. Run
Up the
away
Chelsea.
to Wembley. Oh.